Hi guys, welcome back to the Football Yard channel. I know it's been a while since we put out any videos out there, but I wanted to give you guys some content. It's been a lot going on recently, as we all see on the news every day, with war going on now, and there's a lot of things going on uh, that took time and took a lot of thinking away from us putting the content and the video on YouTube for you guys. But we apologize, and we will go ahead and give you guys regular content once more. Beginning, today I want to go ahead and give you guys content every day moving forward so we can keep up with our football. We love the game still, even though what's going on right now, we need something to keep our minds occupied and just provide some entertainment same way. So, may I go and give you a preview for the game against Luton Town tomorrow, FA Cup. It's been a sad weekend coming from that loss in the Carabao Cup final to Liverpool. It was a brilliant match, fantastic match. I haven't watched a match that entertaining for a long time with us in it. So a lot of Chelsea fans, we appreciated the game. I think we should have won. Most Chelsea fans would agree that I think we had the better chances in the game and should have won, but it wasn't to be on the day. Mason Mount, even though he missed some brilliant chances, he had a great game getting himself in those positions, but they just couldn't finish the chances when we needed it in that game. Mendy put on a brilliant performance as well. It was a risk putting on Kepa for the penalties, but we've done it in a couple of penalty shootouts before and it came off. It didn't come off this time. And I won't criticize the guys. I won't criticize because it was, after all, a fantastic match. It was a final and somebody had to win. It went down to penalties and 22 kicks later, Kepa actually was the one to miss his and Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. But as I said, fantastic match. Liverpool were lucky, we were unlucky in that one, and that's how it goes sometimes, small margins in these big games. But I do want to say well done to the guys, well done to Tuchel. A lot of people expected Liverpool to basically stroll through this game as they have been the form team recently. But yeah, we all know that when it comes to finals, we are not used to losing finals as Chelsea fans. So it leaves a bitter taste, but it is what it is. And hopefully we can come back in the FA Cup or even the Champions League final again this season and pull off a victory as we usually do. So we have our eyes set on multiple different titles still, even though the league is getting away from us. We have our mindset, we have our eyes set, and hopefully we can pull off something. Tammy T, big up yourself, same way. Mason Mount, big up yourself. You're still my favorite Chelsea player right now, and we see bright things for you in the future, all right? Heal up on yourself. So, yes, more you know the match preview for the Luton Town and Chelsea game tomorrow. It's away from home for us. It's Luton Town against Chelsea, so you would expect Chelsea to win comfortably. We all expect Chelsea to win comfortably. But I think Thomas Tuchel said he gave the guys a day off after the final there. So a lot of the guys should be fresh coming into this one. So I wasn't thinking of making any big rotations in this one. And I am thinking we need to start playing two strikers out there, giving Timo Werner some game time. I think he deserves some more game time. Lukaku, I know a lot of people are saying enough to play, he shouldn't be playing. But I think, and I didn't want to mention this before I even go into that goal that he scored against Liverpool in extra time should have been a goal. I don't know how that was ruled out for offside, but that seems to be going a lot. There's a lot of that going around right now in the Premier League. Lampard recently as well with Everton and Man City. I don't know what's going on with the referees and VAR and everything, but it needs to be better for the Premier League. That man I tell you to, Yeah. But yeah. So I think in this one I would start Lukaku, try to get him some game time, see if we can get him some confidence, see if we can score. And I think playing Timo Werner next to him would be beneficial, and playing Kai Havertz behind both of them, because I think Kai Havertz has been brilliant as well. He needs to be in the team. His creativity, his running, his endeavor, of course, We need that farmer energy. So I want to go ahead and give you guys my preview, my starting lineup, and see what you guys think. All right. So my starting lineup for that would be, all right. So I know Kepa came on and missed that chance for us in that final, but I think he has been brilliant for us this season when Mendy has been away. So I think he should be given the opportunity to start this one in goal, and I think he would do a good job there. So definitely Kepa in goal. In the right centre back position, as I'm going 3-4-3, as Tuchel usually does, I think with Reece James coming back from injury as well, this should be what we go with. So right centre back, I would go with Trevor Chalobah. Of course, he had a shaky start to the game against Liverpool, but he grew into the game, looked pretty well, and he was pretty comfortable. And this is Luton Town, as we said. No disrespect to Luton Town, but Trevor Chalobah should be able to do a decent job on the right of the three centre backs here. In the central position, at the end, I think Christensen was ruled out of that game with an injury, with a knock. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. I think he would be the one to start in the center of the three here, as I think Thiago Silva needs to get a little rest. He's 37 years old after all. As brilliant as he has been for us, I think he deserves a little rest. So I would bring on Christensen to start in the center of these three. And for the left center back, I would bring Malang Sarr. Rudiger has been ever present and ever brilliant, so I would give him a rest in this one as well, as we have a decent run of fixtures coming up in the league that we need to pick up points in. All right. In the left wing back position, we're going to go with Marcos Alonso, even though he played that game against Liverpool as well. He was brilliant. We don't usually say this about Marcos Alonso. Well, not recently at least, but he was brilliant in that game. Put on a brilliant performance against Liverpool. So I think he would be good to have there in this one as well. Or we haven't seen Kennedy since he's been back from his loan. This could be an opportunity to field him there. So yeah, I think you know what? I think we will go with Kennedy in this one and see what he can do against Luton Town in the cup here, and see if he's even an option in the league later on. So yeah, central midfield, I think we should dominate this game. So this is a brilliant game for Jorginho to come into, where he would help us to take control of the midfield. So definitely Jorginho here next to, and I'm going to bring Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, that's right, next to him, as I think Kovacic has played a lot of games and he seems to be picking up niggling injuries every now and then. So I'd give him a rest here to fully recuperate. And Loftus-Cheek has not played a lot recently. I think this game could be good for him as well. He's driving runs from deep. You know, I think he's actually learning off Kovacic. So this would be good for him to show us what he can do in the middle of the park there. In the right wing back, Azpilicueta came off injured against Liverpool at the end there, forced us to bring on Reece James. Even though he's just coming back from his injury, I think we would have to go with Reece James here, as we do not have a lot of options in this one. So yeah, Reece James at right wing back. Now this is where I've changed it up a little bit. I'm trying to help out Lukaku a bit here because he seems to work better with a strike partner. So here I would go with Kai Havertz in the number 10 position behind the two strikers. So Kai Havertz, number 10, and up front we will have Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner spearheading the attack. I think this is a great opportunity to play these two guys up front and see if we can get a partnership going with them and you know, give these guys some confidence. Timo Werner needs confidence. Lukaku needs confidence. Let's see if we can get these guys on the pitch together, scoring some goals and getting them back up and running. Yep. So that would be my starting lineup, basically. I'm not sure what Tuchel is thinking. I'm sure there's a couple other players that would love to get some game time, some young players. We can, maybe if we're winning by a couple, we can bring on Harvey Vale and a couple of the other guys. But yes, I think that starting lineup would do brilliantly for us. For score prediction, I'm gonna go with, I think we should win this pretty comfortably. I'm gonna go with I'm going big. I'm going 4-0 to Chelsea. I think we should be able to beat them, even though it's away from home. I think we should be able to beat them comfortably. The team has looked way more comfortable and cohesive moving forward. So I think yes, I think we should do a brilliant job with this moving forward. All right. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. As I said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys videos every day moving forward. So thanks for the support. Big up on yourself. You know, please share, leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click on the notification button and leave me a comment. Let's have a discussion about Chelsea and what's going on. All right. Thanks again. Big up on yourself.